Hi, I'm Steve Williams, and this is Scooter and the Sticks. In all this free time during the winter and sitting around thinking about things, I come up with the incredible idea that I have to get rid of the Himalayan. And I thought I'd talk a little bit about, when those thoughts come into my mind that I need to get rid of something and get something new. So let's go for a ride, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. Well, I'm on one of my routine winter rides to keep all my motorcycles and scooters winterized. May have a few snow flurries later, but the temperature's 35, so I'm comfortable going out, and it's what I do. It's an adventure in as much as it's great to be riding. It's not an adventure in any general sense of the word. I'm just riding around town through the familiar roads near my home, far enough to put 15 to 25 miles on the clock, and that's okay. And there's still ice on the road in places. I'll have to keep an eye out, but that's okay too. I didn't want to go out. I'll tell you, once I get on the bike, any concerns I have about riding or about the weather or the temperature, they seem to evaporate, or at least fade, in regard to the experience of being on the road and riding. So all in all, it's a positive way to start this ride. And I get reminders around here, like this sign that says, "Watch for ice." They usually have that here because some of the springs run across the road and you have these big icy patches. Winter time's a strange time for me because I have more time to sit and think than in other times of the year. And it seems like clockwork. When the riding slows down, I start looking at new motorcycles online and start thinking about whether I should get rid of one of these bikes. And it's really weird. I've been thinking about the Himalayan a lot because I have some service to do. I have to replace the front brake light switch. I have to change the oil in the filter, and I have to adjust the valves. And I'm like that guy that, the ashtray's full in the car, I'm going to buy a new car. It's so weird how I seriously seem to be considering selling this bike, the W650, the Vespa. All kinds of stuff goes through my head. But the moment I get on them, all that disappears. I love this motorcycle. And I know there are other ones that will go faster, have more power, and generally, from a purely on-paper technological viewpoint, are far superior to this Himalayan. But I like this bike. It is quirky, it is unusual, and it is perfect for the way I ride, especially at my age. I can get on these expressways. I mean, I'm only going 60 right now. The speed limit's 55 right here. But I could go 70 miles an hour all day. perfectly content. So, should I get rid of this motorcycle? That's just a vaporous fantasy in my head with no basis in fact. And the reality is, no way am I getting rid of this motorcycle. I probably should address the question people ask me about why I ride in cold weather. And two things always come to mind. One is the challenge of riding in cold weather. And the second thing is the challenge of getting myself out to ride in cold weather. But it's wow, I've seen this much traffic in town in a long time. But there's a mental challenge, and there's a physical challenge, and there's the skill challenge. For me, the most difficult one is the mental challenge. It is so easy to sit in a chair and just convince myself it's too cold, I don't want to, and it's made worse when you have no destination, when you're just putting miles on to exercise the machine. But I always come back to, when I meet the challenge, I'm rewarded in the kind of easing I get in my head from going for a ride. I'm gonna ride around this traffic. It's one of the other things when you have no destination. You can just go any old way you want. Cut across campus. In the summer of 1972, I lived in a dorm over there and was wandering back and forth to classes like the dumb shit that I was back then. A lot has changed. Especially how much tuition is. I can't cut across here anymore. So anyway, I'm happy to meet the challenge that riding affords me, and the gifts that it brings me. So maybe I'll talk a little bit about some of the alternative activities I've been involved with this winter, since I have a lot more time since I'm not riding as much. I recently reopened my darkroom and processed my first roll of black and white Tri-X film a couple nights ago, and I have a project I'm going to start shooting film, not only in 35mm but with a 5x7 view camera. And the only reason I bring it up is there are some parallels in photography for me that are duplicated while riding, and not necessarily shooting film and using a chemical darkroom, but the state of mind it puts me in that same kind of therapeutic feel that I get when I'm riding a motorcycle. So periodically I may share some things on the channel about that. things up for this episode of Scooter and the Sticks. If you get some strange thoughts in your head during the winter when you're sitting in your easy chair, especially about getting rid of motorcycles or buying new ones, my only suggestion is take a few beats and really think that through. Because what I found as I go out in the garage and actually closely consider what I have, there is nothing that I want that's any better than what I already have. But anyway, until next time, be well and ride safe.